Good morning, everybody on YouTube and the World Wide Web. I'm your host, Mad Matt, and today I'm just making yet another rant video. I don't know if you really want to call them rants or whether you just want to say I'm just, disclosing my feelings about certain subjects like everyone else seems to be doing lately. Yeah. Again, this one is going to be about the whole gender fluid, agender confusion shit that I've been seeing all over the frickin' internet lately. Um, Listen. I just watched a video by this young lady who claims to not even have a gender, but yet she looks like a woman. So it's basically you look like a woman, you dress like a woman, you act like a woman. But guess what? You can't call me a woman because if you call me a woman, you're being sexist. What sense does that make? Now, like I had someone say to me that I'm like transphobic or genderphobic or whatever the fuck phobic. That's not true at all. I actually know people that have gender dysphoria, and even they think that this is harmful to their community because it's not real. It's not. It's not. Well, gender dysphoria is real. Transgender people are real. Transvestite people, whatever you want to call them nowadays, are real. People that want to feel that they're not at home in their own bodies are real. These kids that are 16 years old that all of a sudden wake up one day and say, okay, I want to draw attention to myself. So I'm going to dress like a girl, dress like a boy. And in fact, I'm going to assign myself a gender because I just am coming into my own and confused and want to be something different. When I was a teenager, I smoked pot and drank and got into fist fights and drove my car too fast and went to suck in the movies and stuff to draw attention because I was rebelling. Everyone does it. Everyone does it to some extreme. Even showing up for dinner too late is rebelling. I got in trouble at school. Like those were the things that I did. Now, times are obviously different, but I didn't know anybody that at that time went as far as becoming a gender confusion in order just to rebel. That's what I think this boils down to. People are doing this simply to rebel. I like the term trans trenders. Whoever coined that one, that's actually very clever, and it's exactly how I feel about it. People get onto social media, Facebook, especially Tumblr, and they see that there's all these young men and women that are going with this movement, saying that they don't identify as male or female. Well, and then they join them. I don't see the benefit of this. I don't see why this makes it makes your life a more positive thing or even is fun. Most of the time, people do things that are at least fun or benefit them. Some of these people, I understand that people do have a mental condition sometimes that is gender dysphoria. They believe that they are in the wrong gender. Okay, and that can be. I'm sure it can feel very terrible. I'm sure it can be very life altering. But people that just like decide to just one day decide that they are not female, they're not male. Like I know somebody that has gender dysphoria. That's a transgender man, and this man knows he's a man. He knows he's a man physically, but his soul, okay, quote unquote, is female. Okay, he understands that people are going to most likely know he's a man, that he's going to be identified as a man, that if he applies for a driver's license, he's going to have to say, I'm male. When he goes to work in the community, he dresses like a man because he knows that his chances of succeeding are increased by this. Does he like doing that? Does he think that sucks? Yeah, but he does it because he knows that the main bulk of humanity either identifies as male, female, and attracted to each other, and that any other subsequent variation of that, I don't want to say abnormal, but it's not the typical situation. But when he comes home, he takes off his suit and he throws on a dress and he goes out on the town and he has a good time. He's got a boyfriend, and everything's great with the guy. Okay, yeah. And does he like to be called female? I asked him flat out. I said, "If I were, what are your preferred pronouns?" And he said, "Honestly, it really doesn't matter to me because I'm who I am." That was probably one of the most mature answers that someone has given me. It basically doesn't matter what you are. Who you are is who you are. A word is a word. If you identify as something and that's who you believe you are, that's what you are. And it shouldn't matter what other people label you as. The fact that it is so important to some of these people that they are labeled by others as what they want is kind of sad. Because there's, 3.5 billion people in the world. Not everybody's going to love you, and not everybody's going to agree with you. And if you can't understand that and accept that very soon in life, your life's going to be difficult. I'm not saying that these people need to be like shunned or stoned in the street, but they need to kind of get a grip. And when they start making videos saying that the whole rest of the world is evil and that all these people are fucked up because they can't identify them correctly, I think that's asinine too.